Universal Studios Hollywood is officially back open, and we think after everything we've all been through, we all collectively deserve a drink. So we're going to take you around and show you the best places to grab an adult beverage while you're here at the parks.
Grabbed our first couple cocktails of the day from, we're not sure, John thinks it's Isla Nubar, and I think it might be Isla Nubar, so who knows? But we grabbed 2 drinks, so John is holding the Bird of Paradise, which is passion fruit rum, Lord Cocina,
Flower of sugar,
guava nectar, passion fruit, puree, lime juice, and
orgeat. We don't know most of the ingredients in this drink.
You're a bartender. You should know this stuff.
Rum and Coke. Jack and Coke. So you can get any of the drinks. They come in any of the souvenir cups for an extravagant price. So I think...
And we're probably going to throw them away.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But they
don't want to carry them around all day.
Why are you being so judgmental? Ooh. What do you say?
Good.
There was guava in it?
Ooh, the guava just hit. That was good.
It's a little more with that guava like a smoothie, because you get that just like nice, deep, rich, thick flavor from it.
The guava is very strong, which is good.
Yeah.
It takes a second to hit you, but it's yummy. What would you give that? 1 out of 10?
I'm giving this a 9.
Ooh, I'll give it a 7. Very
That's
good.
so rude.
But it's very good.
Look at the beautiful flower.
We're moving on to the blended drink of the Bahama Mama, which is coconut and white rum, again that guava puree, lime, pineapple, and orange juice.
Mm.
It's a warm day, so I think a frozen drink will be delicious. Don't love that.
It kind of tastes like you took a tube of the that frozen orange juice concentrate, and then let it thaw out for a couple minutes,
and really water it down.
Yeah, and just like threw some water on top, like just threw a water bottle at it. That's kind of what I taste like I'm drinking.
Yeah, it's not the best.
No,
I will give that a 2 out of 10.
It's better than a slushie, but not much.
So
I will give it a 3. We've made it up to Moe's Tavern in Springfield, and if you're a true Simpsons fan, you have to come here. Good news is they got plenty of alcoholic drinks to keep you company. We've got the Duff beer and the
Blackberry Mule. Blackberry Mule. So the Blackberry Mule is blackberry vodka with ginger beer and lime.
So the Duff beer is an amber lager. It is made specifically by, I forget the brewery, for the park.
Huh. Oh, it smells so bad.
Well, you're not much of a beer drinker, so...
Don't take my word for it.
It's a nice amber. It's got some nice caramel undertones. It's a little bit smoky. I wouldn't say it's anything particularly to write home about, but it's a good option if you're stuck paying $20 for a beer.
All right, let's move on to the Blackberry Mule. Much better. That's nice. I like that.
It's very sugary. It almost reminds me of like the pure cane sugar sodas, where you get like that pure cane flavor.
I mean, it's a Moscow Mule just with a little bit of an extra fruity flair to it.
Yeah, that's really good.
I would give this a 7 out of 10. Very good, but not the best thing I've ever had, but very good.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think a Moscow Mule is Simpsons themed, so.
It's no, I bet it may be.
Maybe it's in there. And the beer, what would you give it?
I'll give that a 1. Solid 1. Worst it gets.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for flavor. I think it's a decently good amber, but I'm also gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because it's Duff beer and I grew up on The Simpsons. And if you're here, why are you not drinking Duff beer?
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so if you find yourself in the Secret Life of Pets or Minions area of the park, there's a wonderful place called Mulligan's Pub. And it's just like a little walk-through Irish pub that you can grab a drink, but they've got some pretty cool ones here.
Yeah.
We've got the
Irish Long Island, which is Tullamore Dew, Boodle's Gin, Don Q Rum, Tito's Vodka, Coke Lemon, and Finest Call Sweet and Sour.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, the finest. It's been a long time since I've had a Long Island iced tea. That is strong.
That is, if you're looking for something to get the job done, I can highly recommend the Irish long iced tea.
It's not bad, but it is strong.
Yep.
I would give it a 5 out of 10 for the strength.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 just because it's strong. All right, so our second one is the Guinness Old Fashioned.
Yes.
So this is an old fashioned with whiskey and bitters, simple syrup, but they pour a little bit of Guinness Stout in afterwards, so you can see it's just kind of slightly hazy. It looks good. It smells like booze. Drinks like booze.
That tastes like cough syrup. So what would you give this?
I'm gonna give it a 4, only because I feel like an old fashioned is not a theme park drink.
I'll give it a 2. It's slightly better than the piss beer, but not by no means good.
We are at La Cocina, and we are how many drinks deep at this point?
I don't know.
Let's not ask that question. I don't want to know how much we've spent so far. They've got lovely Mexican food here, but also they've got some frozen margaritas. So we got the mango and strawberry versions. Is that mango?
What flavor is that?
It's like if Sour Patch Kids made mango flavor.
Yeah, I was like, have I just not had tequila in a while, or like is something happening here? Because it's like takes your breath away.
Okay, so like imagine you're about to eat a banana and then you eat banana runts, and there's that like disconnect in flavor. That's kind of like this.
Yeah, no, you were right on with like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
That is tart.
If you called this a Sour Patch Kids branded margarita, I would believe you, and it would be amazing.
But as advertised as a mango margarita, I think I would give it a 5 because it is a little shockingly tart.
Ooh. I'm gonna give it a 7. I do like the shockingly tart. It's not what I expected when I got it, but I am happy I did. All right, on to the strawberry.
Moving on to the strawberry. Let's see if this is less offensive. It's a little watered down. Not tart like the other, but rather watered down.
I feel like this is more of the like traditional strawberry margarita. It's not as tart. It's more just like a regular strawberry margarita.
I don't know if it is watered down or just in comparison to the Sour Patch Kids margarita, it's watered down.
I think in comparison, the flavor is very pale, but on its own, I think it would be just fine. I think I go for the mango one though.
Really?
I give this one a 5. It's an average margarita.
I'd give this one actually a 5 too. I prefer it. If I'll probably drink this one and you can drink the Sour Patch mango.
Oh, if they had Sour Patch Kids dust instead of salt, this mango one would be perfect.
That would be a great idea. Just a Sour Patch rim. I love that. And maybe like a little kid on
just
top.
A couple just taking a bath in the mango margarita.
Or like the watermelons, just like lining the rim.
Perfect. Cheers.
So we're back here at the Irish pub, and last time we were here, this gal walked by with the most amazing looking drink. So we asked her what it was, and she told us there's a secret menu here, and this one is called the Jurassic Water. Essentially, it's like 7 different types of liquor, so sounds
I gotta
dangerous.
read off the
What
list
is
here.
it?
Vodka, rum, tequila, gin, blue curacao, melon liqueur, raspberry liqueur, sweet and sour, and soda. So it has all of the alcohols.
But it is so pretty. It's not bad. It's I think it's prettier than it tastes, but it almost kind of tastes like a Long Island iced tea.
That is a potent drink.
I would give it a 5. I think it's good, but not outstanding. But it's real pretty, very Instagrammable.
Yeah, I will give it a 7.
Oh wow!
Because it has lots of alcohol in it, and I like that about a drink. Hogshead Pub, but don't think you have to order what's on the menu. There's a whole secret menu of items on here, and we've just grabbed a couple. We're not going to disclose every single thing that's on it, but we'll show you a couple of the things we got. So we're going to start, first off, we got was the Strongbow Cider and Fire Whiskey. So the Fire Whiskey is kind of like your Fireball whiskey. I don't think Andrea appreciates it very much.
I'm trying to determine what those flavors are.
Oh.
It's like potpourri.
You have the Strongbow Cider. It's very, you know, like apple deliciousness. And then the Fire Whiskey is like eating those like little cinnamon hot candies.
I was gonna say, this tastes like if you were to take an apple and roll it in cinnamon, not like a light dusting. Kind of like you did the cinnamon challenge where you would just like eat a tablespoon of cinnamon.
You either need to love like cinnamon apples or potpourri. If either of those work for you, this is going to do it.
If either of those tickle your fancy.
And second, we have what is formerly called the Deathly Hallows, but now apparently you have to call it the Triple because they won't recognize that title for some reason. Ours doesn't quite look like the picture anymore. It's blended very quickly. It is 3 different types of beer layered, not at this point. Starts off with a Strongbow Cider, and then there's the Amber Hogshead Brew, which is exclusive to the pub here, and then finished with Guinness Stout. So it's kind of like a mix of all the beers with a little sweet. I kept expecting this top to be the marshmallow, like nice butterbeer foam.
Disappointing.
It's still good Guinness foam, but not quite.
It's not as bad as the other beer.
It's not too bad. It's kind of the best of all of the beers. Like you get a little bit of sweetness from the Strongbow, you get the nice kind of almost like oaky flavor from the Amber, and then the Guinness kind of just fills out the body of the beer. So like this isn't bad. If you like just a little sweet, this is pretty good. I think I would stick to just having this one.
Yeah, as a not beer drinker, I tend to prefer darker beers. At least they're more tolerable. So this one's pretty good. I would give that a 4 out of 10.
I am gonna give it a 6 out of 10. And how about the Fire Whiskey with Strongbow?
2. Not a fan.
Yeah.
I like cider. This is too much.
I'll give it a 3 for being unique. Like you're not gonna find a flavor like that elsewhere, but it's not a good flavor.
You will be very lucky not to find this flavor anywhere else. All right, well there you guys have it. We tried a variety of good and kind of mediocre drinks here at Universal Studios, but a lot of great options if you are looking to have and enjoy an adult beverage on your theme park day. But John, if you had to pick like one favorite of the day, which one would be yours?
Definitely the Bird of Paradise.
Yes.
Like it was just the most delicious. Maybe not the most value for your money, but the most deliciousness for your money.
I would actually agree. That was my favorite one too. I would say you cannot miss that down by Jurassic World ride. Get your tiki souvenir cup. We threw ours away, but it was cute.
Well, let us know down in the comments below if we missed your favorites or if we just got it all wrong, and we'll see you next time.